Welcome back, it's Underdrummer here with Baldur's Gate: The Original Saga, episode 42. I'm trying to out-talk these sirens, singing in the Temple of Morning Light. Morning and Light, something like that, east of Berghost. Last time we turned in the Basilius quest, we mapped, we're indoors now, but we mapped this entire map that this temple exists in, and we were going to go check out the vestibule, and then what? We didn't talk about what we were gonna go do. Well, let's look at the main map and we'll just go anywhere our fancy takes us. Okay, we're here at the vestibule. What is this? We never came in here. Priest Blaine. Heya. Who might you be? Nobody important. Go see Keldath for temple business. I just cleaned the floors. 'Tis lean times. Okay. Temple Priest Blaine. And who is this guy? Any quests in here to be had, maybe? And Priest Brahm. Blaine and Brahm. We should get doors. They swipe the chairs. Nice floor, though. Okay. 'Tis lean times indeed, huh? So we give a donation to the temple. What is this? It looks like some kind of switch. Huh. I wonder if this will come into play later on in the game. Probably. They'll probably make use of it in some way. But not for now. Okay, well let's go turn in some of these bandit scalps at the Jovial Juggler in Berghost. Where'd she go? I can never find her. But Yornin, fine work. News of the battle has reached me even here. In an effort to encourage such deeds of righteousness, allow me to present you with this shield. The Sword Coast needs more heroes of your sort, especially in times as dark as these. Looks like we did a side quest and we didn't even know that we did it. I think he wanted us to kill some ogres somewhere, but not sure where. What do you mean you don't like the way this group is turning out? What is her alignment? Is it just because she's tired? She's true neutral. So she doesn't like a neutral good leader. Check the journal. The half-ogres may have battered his body, but Yornin's heart remains the purest gold. In his gratitude, he has granted us a fine and well-weighted shield. Something tells me that there might even be something magic about it. Okay, somewhere over there on the Sword Coast to the west, we killed some half-ogres that we were supposed to. So another side quest achieved. Ching! Let's check this shield out now. Medium shield needs to be identified. Medium shield +1, so armor class bonus 2. Alright, and then where is, there she is. She was sleeping or something. Got some bandit scalps for you, Vi. You've been busy, I see. We'll keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the scalps you have. Do. Who's holding him? M1? Yes. 13. 650. Nice. Okay, we're finishing side quests left and right. I think there's a dwarf in here as well. He wanted us to go locate I can't remember, his coat or something. I think it was back here. Hello, Mr. Dwarf. Oh, there he is. Walked right by him. Sure, bring your friends, bring your relatives. Damn it, now to start charging you for your fools for this gawkery. Okay, Gurk. Search journal for Gurk. Gurk, a crusty old dwarf in Berghost, had his supposedly famous cloak stolen from him by a batch of Tazloy in the Cloakwood. Okay, we have not been to Cloakwood yet, that's why. And so he needs a cloak. in Cloakwood. That should be not too hard to remember. And here's the Bjornen quest. Half ogres that were apparently southwest of town. And here is the elusive Rogue Ogre quest. We got it from somebody named Unshay, just south of the Friendly Arm Inn. As Unshay claims to be an author, maybe she'd give me a copy of her book if I can get her Girdle of Piercing back. I have a Girdle of Piercing. So, did we already kill the Rogue Ogre? On accident and not know it? That's all I can think of, because we have a Girdle of Piercing. I just have to say something about this Rogue Ogre quest. Wow. I can't believe it took me 42 episodes to realize we had a Girdle of Piercing equipped. And basically had achieved the quest eons ago. So sorry. So I thought I'd include this epic background for this epic fail. I don't know how much of an epic fail it actually is. It's part of Baldur's Gate's nature, really, to find items from enemies and then equip those items. Sometimes those items are quest items, and apparently sometimes those items are for quests that you haven't even got yet. Hence the term retroactive questing. Did I make that word up? I think I might have made that word up. Anyways, that's good advice. Check your inventory, and more good advice, always check the quest giver. Unshay, the dwarf that gave us this quest, is located upstairs in the Friendly Arm Inn. Like, the last time I was in the Friendly Arm Inn was, seriously, the second or third episode. So, part of it is the quest was given so early, possibly even before I started making these YouTube videos. So, wow, just a crazy thing. Many episodes were titled, "Damn you, Rogue Ogre," and "We will find this Rogue Ogre and hunt for the Rogue Ogre," you know? And it just turned out to be anticlimactic. You can't even say anticlimactic. It's worse than that. We finished the quest, like I said, ages ago, and we were basically chasing a ghost, a myth, chasing a fallacy. We built it up, or at least I built it up in my head to be much, much more epic. All right, let's get back to the game. Thanks for listening. Well, let's go back and talk to Unshay. Where did we find her? Where's Unshay? Is she in the Friendly Arm Inn? There's the Girdle of Piercing right there. Are you telling me we already accidentally killed the ogre with a belt fetish? Man, that would be embarrassing. That may be the case, though. Well, let's track down Unshay and give her the Girdle of Piercing and see if she gives us a book, which may get us into Candlekeep, and see if our journal says something about the rogue ogre with a belt fetish. Well, she doesn't appear to be here. Sleeping Elf. I don't remember that. There's that snooty-ass nobleman. Maybe we'll murder him in his sleep. Unshay, yay! He was a weird one, weren't he? Ah, I can still smell him on you. Oh my gosh. You can't see me, but my hand is over my face. I'll pay you 10 gold pieces for returning the girdle and another 60 to find the nearest bath. That was the rogue ogre with a belt fetish quest. Anticlimactic at its best. Wow, I'm so sorry. Well, that's what happens when you go into a game blind. Ajant has had the belt of piercing, like I showed you, the whole time. I guess I was mixing that up with the girdle of femininity, which we kept. I was thinking that we had to turn this into the Rogue Ogre, but now I'm thinking this is just to change your sex to, if you're a man, become a woman. If you're a woman, become a man. If you created a character and you're like, oh, I should have made a girl. We'll have to title this episode Rogue Ogre Solved. And it was a simple misunderstanding. A major misunderstanding, I should say. The half-ogres may have battered his body. Nope, this one. Unshay isn't the most charismatic person I've ever seen. She gave me 70 gold pieces for returning her girdle, but only after informing me that 60 of those were to go towards my bathing fund. Wow. So it wasn't some major rogue ogre character that we had to go speak with and do quests for. It was just some ogre by himself, and we killed him and he had a belt on him. And they called that a belt fetish. Oh, that is irritating. Highly irritating. So it must have happened before I started making the series, which means it was probably right outside Candlekeep. Yep, right here. The first map. The first map I went to. I believe that's where Gorion... actually, just leaving Candlekeep is when Gorion gets killed. And then we go here, and then here. And then that's when I started. So I was in Candlekeep here, and this map, and then that's when I started the series. So I apologize for that. The Rogue Ogre was so elusive because we had already killed it. Okay, well, at least that's been put to rest. That makes me happy. Let's go do something. Let's go murder people to get that off our minds. Jeez. Can we go up another level? Who's this now? I don't even remember Landrin. Have we ever been here? I don't think we've been here. Hi, I've got a teeny bit of a spider infestation happening in my cellar in Burghost. That's pretty common, either rats or spiders. His cellar is in Burghost. I was on my way... Oh, you know, we killed some spiders in a house in Burghost. So this is, again, retroactive questing. I was on my way to the gate to get some poison, but this would be a lot easier on my legs, to be honest. You'll know the house when you see it. It's right to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Bring back their bodies to prove you've done the job, and I'll give you 100 gold pieces. If you could, please bring my husband's old boots and my old bottle of wine back as well, and I'll throw in something extra. Okay, well, we already killed the spiders. I don't remember boots or wine. Uh-oh. Journal updated. Landrin, a gnome at the Friendly Arm Inn, has apparently fled her home, oh, it's a woman, due to a recent spider infestation in her cellar. The house, she informs me, lies just west of the Jovial Juggler Inn in Burghost. Much as I would rather not have them in my pack, she insists on seeing the bodies of the spiders before I am to receive any payment. She hinted at an extra bit of a reward if I bring her husband's old boots and her bottle of wine as well. What were her husband's old boots? I wonder what happens if we just bring the boots back. These weren't his boots, were they? Boots of stealth? I don't know. Let's put them in Ashantis' inventory and speak with... Oh, what are these? Could be these boots of avoidance as well. So we remove the boots of stealth from Bobo and the boots of avoidance from Zan. Let's save it and see if these are the boots they're referring to. I don't remember ever getting a bottle of wine. And I don't remember ever being able to put spiders in my inventory either. See what happens. Oh, yeah, I've none of my possessions at the moment, so there's little reason for me to speak with you. Okay, well, there's another side quest we can do. If we haven't already done it, I could have sold the boots and the wine. It's very possible. And if the spiders were already killed, I don't think they would reappear. Inventory is full. How's that possible? Oh. There's no place for him to hold those. Okay, I see. Okay, so let's go back to Burghost and see if we can find them spiders. Okay, I believe this is the house. Just west of the Jovial Juggler. And I'm pretty sure we've been here. So, not sure what we're going to find. Were there spiders here at one time? Okay, well, looks like we killed the spiders, we sold the wine and the boots, and I don't know, I don't ever remember picking up spiders in my inventory. Maybe we sold those as well. I'll have to go back and watch some of the episodes and see where we sold those. Just real quick, let's make sure. Just west of the Jovial Juggler Inn, that's where we're at. So I guess we cannot complete that quest unless we locate where we would have sold the wine, the boots, and spider bodies? Where's some places to sell in town? The blacksmith is not easy to sell. Let's try Feldapost's Inn. If we were going to sell something, we would probably sell it there. Let's go here to Feldapost's Inn, and I believe you can buy back anything that you've ever sold. We'll look for some wine and some boots, and possibly spider carcasses, though I can't see that happening. Oh, we sold him a bandit scalp, it looks like. What? I'm buying these for 56. I think I can only sell them for 10. There's a bottle of wine here. Wonder if it has to be a specific bottle of wine. Worn out boots. This looks like the right place. We got lucky. Hello. Is he full already? Okay, now a spider carcass? No. Maybe we dropped the spider carcass. Never to be found again. Well, maybe we should check the upper levels of every inn. Feel like we're missing quests here. I'm sure as a first playthrough, there's probably several quests I've missed. We've been all through here. This all looks familiar. Well, let's return to Unshe and see if she'll accept this bottle of wine and these worn out boots, though we don't have the spiders. I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I? I love a fighter in full plate. They just look so hard. Oh, that's great. All right, Unshe. What do you say? What do you say, Unshe? I am so glad I can move home again. Bentley is a kindly man, but it is always best not to push favors too far. Here's 120 gold pieces for your trouble. I'll just take those old boots from you. If you have any of my other possessions, come talk to me again. She didn't take the wine. I wonder where I sold the wine to. Okay, well, we cleaned up some stuff here in the journal. Did a few quests retroactively. And solved the friggin' mystery of the rogue ogre with a belt fetish. Pretty disappointing. But like I said, that's what happens when you go into a game blind. So again, I apologize for that. And, I was really looking forward to actually finding that rogue ogre someday and having to be a, decent side quest. But it was something early on. Part of the reason that happened is I refused to look up stuff on the internet about how to finish this game unless I'm absolutely 100% stuck. And I guess you could say that rogue ogre was getting pretty close. But I didn't have to look it up. It just ended up solving itself once I really started investigating it. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. Appreciate it. You've been hanging out with Underdrummer, the man who has never ever made a Minecraft video. Have a good one.